friends, Diane Atkins here. We're studying or continuing our study on Pachelbel's Canon in D, and we're at letter B, measure 27, and this is sort of the same thing as measure 11, in that it is all 16th notes. Remember that at measure 11? So let's look now at letter B and see what the challenges are in this 16th note passage. So, if you didn't notice, we have a lot of string crossings going on here, don't we? We've got, well, from the first two notes we have to cross over the D, so watch that. So because of the string crossings, it would be good to remind you that you have this kind of a smiley face, wah, wah, wah kind of bowing, but stopping it when you need to cross over the string so you don't hear that kind of messy string crossing sound. And the editor in My Music has given us a little pointed arrow, and I'm going to hold the music up so you can see this, over the notes at letter B. You see those little like triangles? They're dots. They're telling you, stop this bow because you got a reason to do it. And that is, as we have determined, the string crossing that follows it. Stop, 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 stop. Now we don't want to let that change the tempo any. I mean, the rhythm. The rhythm is different than the tempo, which we don't want to change either. But think of them as units. Bum, 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 like that. And then the other challenge that I noticed was, again, we have the C sharp on the G string at the end of that line. So I'm going to start this in the last measure, measure 28, actually. So you've got C sharp here, a string crossing over to, let's see what that looks like. C sharp, C sharp. So watch that. And then I would play open D there at the beginning of the last line because it is your string crossing. And it'll get you to the A quicker. But then play the 4. 2, 3 again. See that? So that would be a good thing to practice, really, if you play C sharp on the A string and then C sharp on the G string. Because you do it a lot in this pair of lines. Now there's a lot going on there in the last measure. String crossing, string crossing, string crossing, string crossing, string crossing. Lots of them there. So what's the rule when you have something? If you're playing that really easily, then fine. But the practice rule, if you have a problem there, is take away the fingers and play the open string. That's what the open string is there. All right, see you in the next video for the next section, starting at the top of the page, page 2 at measure 31.